Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's Basil again. Just going over the trade. All take profits hit on NQ here. Just got out of a cold. I'm sorry if I sound a little nasally. But alhamdulillah, 4 hour order block right here on NQ. On ES, we just had a monthly and weekly fair value gap that we tapped into. So I'm just waiting to go long, some bullishness to go long. And we're in this 4 hour order block right here. So since we're in this 4 hour order block, I'm going to get more precise with it, drop down to the hourly. So we've got this hourly order block right here. I'm going to go ahead and mark it out for you guys. So once we had tapped into this hourly order block, now I'm going to drop onto a smaller time frame and try to get a more precise entry. Yes, there's an hourly fair value gap in it, but you could see it got disrespected, and we were targeting this hourly unmitigated order block. This would be an inducement, type of setup. So that's why I wouldn't have taken it. Now I'm waiting for the PM session silver bullet. This is the type of setup we had caught. We had swept the hourly liquidity before of the previous hour. We had swept that low, still within the hourly order block here, and now we're looking to go long. So we've got two confluences to go long. Sweep of liquidity. Not only that, it was a sweep of liquidity of the candlestick before the silver bullet session. Now we're in the silver bullet session. So this is high probability to go long because we're chasing the higher time frame narrative here. All right, so I'm going to drop down to the 3-minute time frame, show you guys exactly how I took an entry before I have to get going here, guys. So we've swept liquidity. Now I'm just looking at an entry within this 1 hour order block. What do we have here? I'm going to have it marked out for you guys. This would be an inverse fair value gap right here. So this fair value gap here that I've drawn out, bearish fair value gap to SIBI, it got disrespected and price came right back into it. So we had gotten our market structure shift after our sweep of liquidity here. Energetic move up, absolutely beautiful market structure shift. Came back down to target some internal liquidity. So what are we going to target? Well, we've got this inverse fair value gap because clearly we didn't leave any other fair value gaps. That's why I'm on the 3-minute time frame right now even. So once we had gotten tagged into this, you can see I got tagged in onto the consequent encroachment of this inverse fair value gap here, which is just the 50% of this box. You can see the fair value gap is from this wick to this wick here. If you guys need any help on fair value gaps or silver bullets, I have videos on both of those for you guys. We had tapped into that. I'd gotten tagged in here. Price ran up, made a good amount of money. Price came back down, a little bit of drawdown. Price just swept this low. And I saw on ES, we were just sweeping some equal lows that we had and created a SMT divergence here. And I was like, beautiful. This is just higher confluence for me to go long. I had held my position. I was down 18% right here. It's paid off a lot. We had a 112% gain. All 4 take profits hit. It was a very, very beautiful trade. I was just targeting low-hanging fruit here, as the ICT says. Now, I was targeting this fair value gap. Let me go ahead and undo that. I was targeting this fair value gap here. This is take profit 1. This high is take profit 1. This is take profit 2. Take profit 3 being this high here. And then the rest of these unmitigated fair value gaps here. And this one is the highest probability 1 here. Obviously, we're on the 3-minute time frame. I wish I could show you guys on the 5-minute and the 15-minute. But you guys kind of understand the concept of targeting unmitigated fair value gaps because these ones here were already mitigated and disrespected, of course, and these ones here unmitigated. So they're very, very good to target. This one right here, all the way on the top, it's a 3-minute time frame. So this one would be rather than a 3-minute fair value gap, it would likely be a 15-minute order block, if that makes sense, since this was likely a sweep of this high here or this high here. You know what I'm saying, guys? So let's focus on how price ran up. We had a little bit of drawdown after taking within our inverse fair value gap. I love these kinds of setups because they're super high probability when you don't have a fair value gap or an order block to take off of when market does shift to the upside when you're looking at an A+ setup right here. This is an A+ setup in my opinion. Why? We had our sweep of liquidity within the 4-hour order block and the hourly order block and a weekly fair value gap and a monthly fair value gap. And the new weekly opening gap, I wish I had marked them out for this video here, but regardless, and we had swept the hourly low before within the silver bullet session, so it doesn't get more, you won't find the perfect setup if you're always looking for that, so it doesn't get better than this really when I took off that inverse fair value gap. So price had gone up, was in some drawdown for a little bit, and price had rallied up beautifully. You guys can see I took it in the Discord. I said keeping risk on, and my first take profit was at 34% here. There we go. And then I just trimmed at this take profit 1 here, take profit 2 here at the second fair value gap, and then take profit 3 at this fair value gap right here. Take profit 4, I left runners. That's about it. You know, take profit 3 within this fair value gap, take profit 4, and then that's about it. When I saw price starting to chop around, obviously I closed my position before 3 p.m. I'm not trying to hold the trade till the next day, so it ran up a lot in our favor, alhamdulillah, guys. So if you have any questions on this trade, exactly why this was my takeaway off here is an area of liquidity, and so are these. These hold internal liquidity right here. That's why they're areas of confluences, points of interest. Fair value gaps, they're called PD arrays, guys. So if you have any questions, go ahead and drop them in the comments and share this video to somebody who lost money. It's probably sports betting, since you know everybody's talking about the Super Bowl right now. So if you lost money on the Super Bowl, go ahead and try a different type and send your money away in trading. All right, you guys have a blessed one. Thank you so much for watching.